Dress makers and friends, welcome back again on the channel and welcome back to the series starting a fashion business or starting a sewing business from home. I'm glad to take you through this journey. I've shared everything that I've learned from my experience in the previous videos with you on what to consider when you want to start your fashion business and also how and the tools that you need to start your fashion business from home. Now let's get right into this video. My name is Motunrayo. You're going to find this video really helpful, so give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed until now, please subscribe to this channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways to make money sewing from home, right? The real essence of starting a sewing business from home is to actually make more money, right? And by the way, if you like this blouse, a tutorial of how the beadwork on this blouse was actually done is up here on the channel. I'm going to link it up here. You can check it out after this video so that you can learn how to embellish any of your simple blouse just like this from home. All right. We make it all easy here, so without much delay, let's get right into the video of today. Now, the first thing that you can do sewing from home is to actually create designs which are like ready to wear pieces. Now, when you are creating ready to wear pieces, I don't want you to create pieces that are too many, or if I would say designs that are too many. You want to create with a little bit of sample first, test it in the market, wear it to your social gathering, wear it out, shoot a video, shoot the content, post it on social media, see if people love it. Create like 3 designs, see which design people love most, then now make more of that design, which shows that people love that design and they would like to buy it. Okay, so make simple ready to wear designs. Now, making simple ready to wear designs, you can also make accessories. Now I'm going to classify this into age or into demographic groups. Now, for people like me that we are moms, we go to definitely you go to church, a mosque. You want moms usually want things that are comfy. Okay, so blouses like this are just like a great design to actually pull off for people like that. Kaftans are a great design, something not too flowy, not too much fabric. Okay, something really nice, still smart, even though it's a free blouse or it's a free top. So if you are targeting people like that are moms, you can actually do designs that are really simple, easy to wear, easy to throw on, and easy to buy, okay. So if you are a student, you can now consider designs that are really form fitting, that are nice, form fitting, but you still have to make it ready to wear, such that you can use fabrics that can stretch. That way, when somebody wears it, 2 3 sizes wear it together, then it can still fit and look good. Okay, so consider your target market when you are actually designing that garment. Okay, and you can also consider accessories like tote bag. If you are a teenager, you are sewing from home, consider sewing like things like tote bag, air scrunchies, and all of those things. Those things are what people in your group will love to buy. Okay, you want to first of all sell to people in your group first. Okay, and also because of the kind of target market, I believe it will also reflect in your social media pages. Now, some of the things that I did not share in the last video, okay, I'm also going to be adding it on here. So things like what kind of marketing platform are you using? Are you using Facebook? Are you using Instagram? Are you using TikTok? If you are in this day and age, this video I am making it here in 2026. Okay, so if you are targeting the younger people, you would use TikTok a lot. If you are targeting the older people, if you are targeting your ladies that can really afford to pay you well, you can use Instagram. If you are targeting moms and older people, you can use Facebook. So these platforms also determines how you sell fast, and it also determines where your audience are. So ensure that you use a platform where your audience are. All right, so what you want to do is make those beautiful pieces, and then how will you make the pieces? Create the designs first. Okay, know what you want to actually sew, know what you want to actually design, then go ahead, get your fabric. Okay, design something that suits the people that you are targeting, and once you design them, make few samples, wear them, see how people love them, see how much people will love to buy them. Okay, and then you now make that sample that people love in even more and more of it. Okay, so that is it about creating ready to wear pieces or accessories. All right, now the next thing that you can do to make money from home is to start a bespoke or made to order brand. Now, for a made to order brand, you put the design out there. You say, okay, this is the design, maybe design of the month or design of the week, and then people maybe send in their fabric. You make it to their specification. That is the made to order. They are actually going to actually first of all order it before you actually make it. Now, the next, which is something like it, is bespoke. This is like when people have special occasion dresses, We call it ashwebi here in Nigeria. Okay, so you want to start sewing things like that. That way you work with uh, different people, and then you make those dresses to their taste, to their specification. It can even be their styles. Okay, in made to order, you are creating the style. You are saying this is the style we are creating, bring your fabric, let's do it. And then in bespoke, you can be buying the fabrics for them, or they bring their fabrics. Okay, and then you make it to what they want. So this is a way that you can make good money in this day and time if you're actually working from home. So the next thing that you can actually do is to start teaching. If you have mastered the craft, you have mastered how to sew properly, teach people how to sew. Okay, you really don't need to call it something academy. Just teach them. If you know how to sew skirt so well, your skirt fits, the mermaid skirt, just you just have the magic. Teach people. You know how to create the bustier so good. Teach people. That's way people can pay you for your knowledge. You can see that this is another way by which you can really make good money. Okay, and you can, do you know that you can even also create this into little courses, video, put them in a video, let people buy, and that way it can even give you passive income. So teaching is another way that you can make good money, whether you are working from home or even wherever it is that you're working from. And it's even easier when you are working from home, because you really don't need to show all the whole area or the environment where you are doing the teaching from. You only need to teach them the course and everything that entails. Okay, so ensure that you embrace teaching. If you love teaching, if you know how to teach, if you know how to do that thing so well, then teach somebody. The next way that you can make money is to actually start a YouTube channel. Now, starting a YouTube channel is not easy, and I'll also advise, if you're starting a YouTube channel, make your research properly. You want to make good research, you want to know what you're going into. And also, let me tell you that starting a YouTube channel, you may not get paid this month, you may not get paid even this year. Okay, but one thing that is a very good way to actually make another stream of income, if I'm going to put it that way, because eventually it will start paying you little by little. Okay, so start a YouTube channel. It's still something that comes from the last point. If you are good with teaching, then teach people out here. Okay, and let me also let you know, that's why I said make your research. You may not get paid in 3 months or 6 months, because there's still a lot of requirement that you need to meet up to. I may not even meet up to them in 6 months or a year. So I need to let you know, because a number of people, when they come on YouTube or on platforms like this and they tell you start a YouTube channel, you get to think that, okay, maybe if I start this year, if I start this month, by next month I'll start getting paid. No, it doesn't work like that. You also have to put in a whole lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. But if you can persevere, if you can persevere, you are going to be able to make money on your channel. Another way that you can also make money is something that still relates to sewing, is about selling fabrics. There are ways that people will want to order things. Okay, for example, if you are doing made to order, or if you're actually doing bespoke, people will sometimes say, I want this kaftan. They don't really have any fabric in mind. They're not bringing fabric to you. So if you are selling fabrics, selling fabric like prints and all of these things, fabrics like Ankara is something that will always sell, because people will always want like a quick wear, and they don't want to first of all go to the market. And it will also prevent you yourself from first of all having to go to the market. All you need to do is to send snap pictures of the samples you have, send it to the client, and they just get to pick. Okay, you don't really have to like go to the market all the time. It is with the pictures that you show to them. Just make sure that you get beautiful colorful prints, get a medium quality. And then also, because you don't want something that is of low quality that people will not like at the end of the day, get a medium quality. That way a number of people will be able to afford them. All right, so sell fabrics. I would also like to add this to you. Another way that you can be making more money sewing from home is when you are investing in yourself. Investing in yourself will actually cost you, because you need to like go for some upgrade courses, maybe pay for some online courses, and maybe learn something on YouTube. It's going to cost you money. Sometimes it's going to cost you your data, it's going to cost you your time, but it's going to eventually bring more money to you, because when you know more ways to make money, and then you know more ways to even sell to customer. You need to learn about selling, you need to learn about pricing, you need to learn about how to document your sales. How do I even document my sales? Let me know what design is bringing me more money. Let me know what design I need to continue doing. Let me know which of this business I need to stop doing. All of these things you need to figure it out from home, because in the house you still get to be flexible a little bit, because you're not paying rent, you're not paying for a whole lot of things. So now imagine that you get to where you're paying for a whole lot of things, and you don't know how to even document those small profits that you are making. How will you be able to track your expenses and your income when you get to your bigger office or your bigger workshop or your bigger showroom. Okay, so investing in yourself will help you to learn, will help you to know about these things. You really don't need to have money to start learning all of these things. It doesn't have to take money all the time. That's what I'm really trying to let you know. But however, if you feel you have gotten to some point and you feel okay, you need more, then you can go for paid course. The bottom line is don't stop learning, don't stop learning, don't stop learning. Now, lastly, it's important that you understand your pricing. To get a video on how to actually price properly, there's a video up on this channel. I'm also going to link it up here for you to see. That's where you are going to learn and know those things that you need to put into consideration, how you need to put your pricing, the percentage margin that you actually need to put for you to be able to make good profit. I'm so glad that we were able to do this series. I was able to grow my business from home into moving it to my office space. And I've shared with you most of the things that I've learned in my 5 years being at home with you. If you can follow through with all of the videos I've shared with you on this series, it's going to really help you to get your fashion or your sewing business started from home, and then from home you can move to your place of growth into your bigger space. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I hope that you have learned a thing or two. Ensure that you leave me some sweet comments down in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up because I know that you have gained so much value in this video. And also subscribe. You need to share this video with your sewing friends because they really need to know, especially if they are working from home or if they are considering to work from home. So feel free to share these videos on your WhatsApp status. Feel free to share with some of your friends that you know that will be interested. Share it to your tailors, they also need it as well. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you again in the next video. This is going to be the concluding part of this series. Well, maybe if you ask me any questions that would warrant me to come up and answer those questions to you in another video. Thank you so much. I hope this series has helped you, and I also wish you the very best in your fashion business.